So, are you with?
Oh, proud South African.
Yeah. Welcome, guys, to the podcast, the one and only, the actual best podcast in Mzansi and maybe the world one day, where we talk about all the crazy stuff, all the weird stuff, but sometimes we get serious as well. So you can follow us on.
So now officially, we're on every digital platform, like everything, Facebook, YouTube,
You name it.
Pinterest, Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram. So can follow us at Mzansi podcast, like MZANZI_podcast.
Yes.
So yeah. Even WhatsApp channel, even on WhatsApp.
Exactly, yeah. So please show some love to WhatsApp because we're like on 2 followers, which is crazy. And the 2 exactly.
But at least with regards to YouTube, we're moving. We're cruising nicely.
Yes. We'd like to thank you guys. We officially have 10 subscribers. It's small, but it is something, especially considering that we just started this with a month ago.
Yeah, about a month. Exactly a month ago now. Yeah, exactly a month ago.
I don't remember. But I know it's been, wait, it is a month ago, because 4 episodes every week. Yeah, it's a month.
Exactly a month ago now.
So, we got 10 subscribers. Although we wish it'd be more subscribers, but
10,000.
we believe in you guys. You guys can support us. And we can do whatever you request of us. That is, bring the content that you always wanted, and making it the Raw, like we are WWE Raw. So yeah, so we appreciate that. If you're watching this, please make sure to tell your friends and family. We need the subscribers. And even if you don't, we're gonna be probably rocking up on your feed, because we, like you said, Slim, that we're on every digital platform now. I don't think there's a platform that we're not on. If we're not on it, we're gonna be on it. Well, what are we talking about today?
So how come we're not saying our names during our introduction?
I don't know. Do the fans want to know our names? Like, I feel like the fame will come and then they'll be interested in you.
But then now they have to know our names. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't be coming here and introducing the podcast on and not our names and stuff.
I think the podcast is the more important thing, because like,
not you.
Yeah, like, do they care about who Tomo Magat is?
But you're the one who makes the podcast work.
Huh?
You're the one who makes the podcast work.
Yes, but
so they have to know you. Unfortunately, I'm Slim.
Okay, I'm Tom, aka Mr. Wamakat. So yeah,
this guy doesn't have manners.
But I feel like I generally think like we just go in, hit the punch, because like eventually then they'll be curious. You understand? Because we have how many videos? We practically have 100 and something videos.
36.
Exactly. And not any single one of them is their comment.
Yeah, how come? But at least we have a couple of likes.
So that should tell you that they don't care about yet that much.
Okay.
So eventually, hopefully, they start coming and saying. But yeah.
Who are you guys?
Exactly.
Where do you come from?
Come from Durban, South Africa. In a place called eThekwini.
But yeah, so any highlights for the week for you?
Oh, highlights. Not really. I think we're late to this conversation, but what really was interesting, which gels into the theme of our podcast, was the whole Tyla drama, which was very interesting. How like it's only in South Africa like we can have different races, and then in another country it'll just be one, black.
So what are you trying to say? Because to be honest, I never followed up on this, but I saw a couple of videos on TikTok, people talking about it and stuff, so explain it to me.
Oh, okay. So basically what happened is that Tyla, as you know, was getting famous for the song Water and whatnot. She was making the rounds, appealing to the American fan base, you understand? And then she started getting more popular, started even winning awards, invited to BET, you know, the Black Entertainment Award show and whatnot. So basically, she was becoming a big star, not only in South Africa, but also overseas. But now the issue came in where it's like, she started having an interview. I don't know if the interview came firstly with the Breakfast Club or it came with, I just don't remember. But I just seen it pop on Twitter, and then she was asked, so what are you? So now she used a term that I don't think I should use, that we know as colored. Like in South Africa, we know we've got coloreds, we've got Indians, we've got Chinese. You understand? So she identified as colored, which is normal, like mixed race.
Yeah.
So, but then
in
America it was like, no, you can't call black people colored. You know, so black people is black people, whether you're mixed or whatnot, you're still black. So that just created a hoo-ha because of that's what she identifies as, and it just didn't match well with the whole history of America and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because colored they made sound derogatory and things like that. So it was interesting and sad to see, because it's like just one controversy ends it all. So it's like it's a very hard, like a red pill, blue pill. Is like, if you want the American fan base, then you have to conform.
We don't ever want you to conform.
Yes, unfortunately that's the way it is, because if they don't like it, then they don't like it. Because at the end of the day, you need sales, right? So it's not like you can say, no, this is the... No. If they feel like, no, they want to support you, don't want to support you. That's what I think works with everything, like everything in life. When it comes to being profitable, it's the fans or the customers that are always right. Because if you don't have fans, you don't have customers, then
how are you gonna make profit?
Exactly. Similar to how piracy it was a big thing that got shut down by stream platforms. Now all streams, now there's too many stream networks, now there's too many price points and all the thing, and then what happened? It brought back piracy. It's all about the customers and whatnot. Although I don't condone piracy.
Well, that's a good concept now.
We won't.
Hopefully.
No, not for piracy. There are like bigger things.
But yeah, it's really painful.
Yeah.
It happens, right? Honestly, like one thing can take you out of the game like that.
Yeah, like apparently our album flopped.
Yeah, I think I saw it. That they said he had like 3,500 sales or something.
And to me, it sounds like a lot, but I understand as an artist who's got teams and whatnot, it's like, eesh.
Yeah, but to be honest, whatever is like is not appealing to you, for someone else is appealing. Just like for instance, if you can get like 3,500 views in 1 week, that's a lot for us.
A lot.
That's a lot. 3,500 views in 1 week. I'm screaming at home.
Yeah.
I'm screaming, yeah, but for some people it's nothing. And that's why they said their album flop and stuff. Imagine 3,500 views, or imagine 3,500 subscribers. Oof.
That's a lot.
I would kill for that.
Can you imagine us on 3.5 followers? You know, like even just 1,000. Once we're 1,000, then it really becomes a job.
Yeah, gonna have to post constantly. Yeah, but yeah, what can you say?
It's the grind.
Yeah, but
the slow grind. And then on your side?
It's Charlie Kirk, the guy that I was telling you about earlier. Him and dying.
That affected you?
Yeah, so really, like, for someone to die like that, like instantly, it's really painful. Like. I'm not sure whether you saw the video and stuff.
I didn't.
Yeah, if you checked out the video, I'm sure you would have that same thought as mine. Because he was sitting, I think, at some university, so he was having that sort of debate.
Back and forth.
Yeah, like back and forth conversation with one of the students and stuff. So then someone shot him, and you can even the end and stuff. The guy is well trained.
Did you catch the guy?
Yeah, but they caught the guy. I think he's 22 years old, but I don't think it's him. But I'm not sure at this point in time. But whoever took that shot is well trained. One shot.
So you don't think it's the same guy who tried to shoot Donald Trump?
No. No. Yeah, at this rate, I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Things are rough.
But 22 years old, making that kind of shot, I think he must have been like playing with guns when he was like 12 years old and 13 years old, because that shot was clean. Took him out instantly.
Yo.
Yeah. Took him out instantly.
Man.
One shot. But yeah, what can we say?
It's rough times, man. Prayers to his family.
Yeah, condolences, honestly.
And hope they get well or get through this situation. And like we start realizing that, hey, yo, like we don't need to shoot everyone we don't agree with.
Yeah, just because someone is saying something that you don't necessarily agree with doesn't give you the right to kill that particular person.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the right approach for whoever killed him and stuff. But what can we say? Shit happened, unfortunately. But yeah. But I'm watching a couple of videos from him. Yeah, he was really confident with whatever he was saying, and he had proof to back it up. Yeah, probably was killed because of that. Because now, unfortunately, people, okay, like he was saying everything the way it is and the way like saying it raw and stuff. So most of the people or most of the individuals now don't like someone who speaks his mind the way that guy used to speak his mind. It's like a mini version of Trump. Trump doesn't care. It doesn't care. Whether it's hurting you or not, it just say whatever you want to say. And then off he goes. Which is crazy.
Hey, yeah. But hey, I think maybe this will be like a turning point where you like know be careful in public areas or whatnot. But you're not supposed to be like careful in public areas or whatnot like that, because it's not like something like you can plan with, hey, let me make sure I protect myself that I'm not gonna get shot. So I don't know.
But the unfortunate part is that you never know when it's your last day.
Exactly.
So you can try and be careful as much as you want, but if it's your last day, it's your last day.
True.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. But enough with the depressing topic.
You're the one who brought it up. That's why
but
out of all the things we could have talked about, you brought that up. And then you're surprised when the mood changes?
Yeah.
Wow.
All of a sudden now the mood started to be quiet and sad and stuff. Yeah, the mood changed, definitely. Changed for the worst. I can see that you have like some sort of a tear or something.
No.
This guy.
Men don't cry.
Do you agree with that notion?
Yeah, men don't cry.
Why?
We shed tears, but we don't cry.
Nah.
Two different things. Crying is no, we don't
But
do that.
I think you.
We don't do that. If you have seen what's that show again? But continue. I forgot the show. I was trying to. That's why I didn't let you talk. Because I was trying to remember the show.
You can give me a couple of seconds to remember.
I continue. I'll use the time when you're speaking to think about the show.
But unfortunately, I think men should cry, but not in a public space. You shouldn't do it in a public space or in front of your family, because sometimes life does get hard. And sometimes for you to like let out the pain and stuff, the only solution for that particular moment is to let it out and then try your best to sort out the particular problem that you're currently facing and stuff.
Wait, so you're saying men should cry?
Yeah.
How?
Let me say, for instance, you lost your child. You shouldn't cry for it.
You can shed tears.
Don't cry. Shed a tear.
Huh?
You're saying men shouldn't cry, but they must shed a tear.
Correct.
That's crazy. What's the difference? Shedding a tear, I'm imagining that dropping one tear on one eye and stuff.
Yes.
Then that's it.
Exactly.
But for someone that
Oh, not one tear, but you're shedding tears.
That's crying to me.
No, it's not.
That's
Shedding
crying.
tears. Crying is. Okay, when they say a baby cries, what is it doing? Exactly. When a woman cries, what is she doing? Exactly. Now imagine a man.
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. It's kind of
So,
disturbing.
do you agree with me? Men don't cry.
Men shouldn't cry. But they do, unfortunately, they do cry.
This is a hot take. I'm men. I'm kidding.
But they do cry, unfortunately, because now there are some situation or that you can find yourself upon, and now the only solution for that particular time is to cry.
Yeah, like I'm with you with the shedding tears.
I love how you connected shedding a tear.
In terms of crying, it just everything about it makes it sound like a little bit feminine. You understand?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Even if we go even biblical, Abraham was tasked to sacrifice his child. I don't remember it saying that he cried.
No, not really.
Because he's a true.
He's a true man. So the other can cry. Even coughing. That's how much you're lying to the people. Cry.
No, guys, I'm sick. We're pushing through this. Sorry about that.
But to be honest, if I were to imagine if you were to see maybe your father, your uncle, or your grandfather and stuff crying, I don't think you're gonna take that particular individual serious ever again. For a woman to cry, okay, I'm not saying it's right or something, but it's kind of like a norm and stuff.
Exactly.
But with regards to like men crying and stuff, nah.
I'll even go too far as that men should cry, but it's just not right. Like whenever I see or hear the word cry literally has to mean like you in distraught. We can even like
Yeah, I can agree with you on that part.
Google what cry is.
No. I think we okay with what you said and stuff.
Now I just want to make sure, because you find out that I'm gonna get attacked by everybody online and say, hey.
But you're saying
what are
men
you
shouldn't.
thinking?
But you're saying men shouldn't cry. That means men do not have feelings.
No, men definitely have feelings. Everybody has feelings.
So why are you saying they shouldn't cry then?
No. Okay.
Have a look at
So I apparently I'm wrong because I kept saying shedding tears, but it says here, cry refers to the act of producing tears in response to strong emotions like
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so maybe I want to.
to.
Okay, so maybe the issue is that I was thinking here it says shouting, which is a cry, and here weeping, so it's like yee. That was my notion. So I guess I'm wrong. I gotta take it back. So men do shed tears. Yeah, they do cry.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't think it's
No, see, it even says it can also mean a loud sound of emotion, rallying cry for a cause. Okay.
Yeah, this means I was right all along. So you shedding one tear, this means you cry.
Okay, let me see, because I feel like I want to die on this hill. Let me see. Is shedding a tear
Crying.
the same as crying? Let me see.
Yes.
Okay. It actually doesn't say yes or no.
But
Because I wanted to say the clear distinction between going and then like, oh, well, like, no, I don't know if I'm making sense. But anyway, my point is null and void.
yeah.
As you
Really?
said, men do cry, men do shed tears. They're not supposed to in public, but
Yeah, but you should. I don't think it's right for them to do it in public and stuff.
I think we should normalize it. It's just that it's very hard, like you said, to take the person serious anymore after that.
Yeah, I
But-
don't think I can take my uncle or father or grandfather.
But I think you know what we should do? We should start making action movies where the main character is always crying as he's killing people. Can you imagine John Wick always crying every time he kills someone?
But do you think people are gonna watch it?
Of course they're going
Because
to. This is Keanu Reeves. That's what you have to do.
But unfortunately, when it comes to men, one thing that's it's always like instincts with regards to a man and a woman, it's how strong are the men are.
Mm-hmm.
Like how strong we the men are.
Exactly.
So now for us to suddenly go around crying in public, it means that the nation is fucked.
I wouldn't say that. I would say like we're more in tune with our emotions.
Imagine now there's war coming on. There's a couple of guys or a couple of women or a couple of people going around shooting children and stuff. And then naturally we expect the men to go out there and try to fight off that war and stuff. So imagine at that point in time, all of the guys or the men, they decide to start crying and stuff.
That visual just looks weird. A whole crowd of grown-ass men crying.
And then the women are crying also, and then the men are crying also.
Well, see, this is exactly why I thought men don't cry, because that picture you show gives you the exact reason why I said men shed tears. Because I am picturing, like, especially back in the day when I used to fight a lot. I don't know why, but there's this strange thing that used to happen to me. Like, whenever I get irritated, I would start, like, you know when you get red?
Yeah.
And then so it feels like I'm getting tense and irritated. So then, as that's happening, I would shed tears. I wouldn't go, no, it's like you know when you're like emotionally and you're irritated. So that's how I would shed tears. But I was not like crying. It was just the moment that I was irritated.
You were weeping.
No. Not that the sniffling like that crazy. It was just like, you know, like you wanted to rip someone's head off, but then you were emotional at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I envision. Similarly, like how when you see in stories where, or with your relatives, you see that they are in pain, but they can't like express the pain. So what you see is the tears shedding. That was my vision of what men do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Understandable.
and I don't call that crying. I just call that shedding tears.
Yeah.
Because I can visually be like, no, chilling like that. Like I'm not like going, you know, like those weird facial expressions. Like
But
like
unfortunately-
when you're a kid and whatnot. No.
But unfortunately, your own search engines are like disagreeing with you and stuff.
Yeah, I get it. That's the official definitions, but that was where I was coming from. Well, no, men don't cry. And back to your scenario of the war. Yes, they can be like, because they see all the people dying, so their emotions hit them. You can't stop emotions sometimes.
Unfortunately.
So you just have to let them come out of you through tears, not through action, but just through tears.
but it's not like a wise. I don't think it's good or a wise decision to cry in front of everyone and stuff. As a man, for a woman, it's understandable.
But you see, I think it should be normal because, like you said, imagine if there's a whole bunch of men. Wouldn't that be normal then?
Nah. I don't think, if I can see you crying one day, I don't think I'm gonna take you serious.
But if you see a bunch of men crying,
I'm not gonna take them serious again, ever again.
why not?
Why would you cry why would you cry in public?
Because you're in pain.
Nah, I think you're gonna have to go to your corner, like the weird little corner and stuff. And then,
No, but like you said, in war times, you can see that we're being invaded or something, and then they're shooting and killing everybody, and you see a gang of people like you and you're crying. Like,
so out of all the things that you can do,
no, it's like
to cry. The only thing that you can
no, not
you
the
wanna
only
do is
thing.
cry and stuff.
Like I said, you can't stop the tears, the emotions. So those come naturally, and you push on. But it's not like you're not gonna see them or know.
These guys are coming for me.
Oh, let's say they're busy shooting and they cry. What about that?
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
It's not because you can't stop.
That's crazy.
Because they weeping or they what's the word? What's the word? Mourning. They're mourning for the fallen people, but at the same time they're protecting
themselves and stuff.
You don't think that's possible to happen at the same time?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
So in other words, you're saying you can't cry and be serious at the same time?
I don't think so. Unless I can see someone I see someone doing that, then maybe I can be convinced and stuff. Maybe. Let's say maybe with the inverted commas and stuff.
So in other words, you can't go watch wrestling and then see someone cry while still win the match?
Have you ever seen someone doing that?
Not yet.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Even, I'm not sure whether you've watched a series called Dexter.
Yeah.
Another graphic series.
But I don't think that's a good example to use.
But it does kill people and it never cries.
Exactly, because he's a sociopath or a psychopath or whatever you call them, people who kill people. You see?
My sister, that's poor. Now let's think of it. This was a terrible example with Dexter as a crazy person. But at least it justifies for the weak and stuff. At least.
Or killing people.
At least he fights for the weak. Because most of the people they say is killed, they killed the innocent people and stuff. People who are trying to make a living and stuff. When you say the first guy who was killing women and stuff, prostitutes, I think. You never said it. Oof. Must watch. It's a must watch. But yeah, guys, thank you. Anything you wanna say?
No. You went to the Dexter part and completely went
So
over.
sorry.
No, it's chill. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the podcast.
This is one of those filler episodes just to make sure that we have things to keep you tuned into and then keep the conversation going. So if you think men should cry, please comment down below. Or is it weird for men to cry?
I think it's weird. But let's see what you guys have to say. Comment down below, subscribe, share the video with others, your grandmothers, grandfathers, fathers, uncles, aunties, crushes, your baby mamas, your wives, husbands, and everyone, guys. Your kids. Joking. It's 18 plus.
Kids can watch this.
Nah. How come you put it not for kids?
No, it's because that means that on YouTube, and when you say not for kids, it means literally not for kids. There's kids shows. So when you say for kids, it's meant for kids,
okay,
like cartoons and those shows where, hi Dora, those are the shows that you have, because that means your target audience is kids.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Otherwise, then I would have to feature kids within the show.
That would be exciting and stuff. Nah, that's stupid.
Okay, guys.